fools, you didn't know I was going to say that, did you? So it's snowing, just like it is everywhere else in the world. And it was Sugarinhisblood, Steve-O. He mentioned, where exactly do we keep our wood? And so what I've done, I've just grabbed hold of my camera and I've come into the garden just to show you. Now, I'm in one part of the garden. Let me show you now from here, and I'll explain. So that's the back of the house. There's the garage and my St. George's cross. So that's the garage door, and we have 2 shower rooms in the back garden. And there's the side of the old swimming pool that's not been used for 10 years or more. And over there, those wooden structures, that's the wishing well in the corner in the centre of the screen. Those wooden structures, there used to be little eating rooms. So each one would have tables and chairs, or benches and tables inside, and people could be served food in them when the father-in-law and the mother-in-law were in full swing with their little guest house. But times have changed and hotels have become bigger and guest houses are not needed as much as they used to be. So right, we've got about between 3 and 4 inches of snow now, and it's only been yesterday we had a little bit of snow, but nothing to shout about. But today obviously it's coming down properly. So yeah, the eating areas, they are only storage areas now. You know, a couple of wheelbarrows, a wood chopping machine which we've just inherited, old bottles from when they used to have this place as a running guest house. And when's the last time you saw a glass bottle of Coca-Cola? This is the area where I do all my small wood chopping. So I normally put a wheelbarrow here, chop it and catch it in the wheelbarrow. We have a couple of axes, and that's where I do my wood chopping. Wood that I've already chopped into usable pieces. I'm going to grab some of that now and just put it outside the door in a wheelbarrow, covered up. So like I say, we just use it for storing old stuff. Like there we've got one of the benches, wants a good sand and a good say that again, wants a good sand and a staining. But you know, they've just not been used for years, because it's probably been 10 years since they needed to use these. There's some of the wood, there's 2 layers. We shouldn't have to cut that down, but it's harder to burn when they're in a full circle. They need to be chopped so that they can catch fire easier. And you know, another piece here. But as I've said before, we certainly didn't get the amount of wood that we paid for. And just like one of my new subscribers mentioned, who's also Bulgarian, he said, you know, welcome. I mean, I've heard that 1,000 times. Welcome to LA, you're going to get shot or robbed. Welcome to Bulgaria, we'll sell you fresh air and the stone in your shoe, he said. And I totally understand it. No matter what faults this country has, no matter what faults Bulgaria has, I love it. I adore being here. You get what you get. You get what you see, if you understand what I mean. So basically that's where we keep our wood, and sprinkles of chill. So that's where we keep the wood. Now I'm going back in, because we've got plenty of wood inside. Let's have a look at the temperature. We are dead on minus. Not too cold, but cold enough to want to stay indoors.